little old window washer, Gordon Douglas, how are you? With today's word from the Word. Let me take a break. I need to sit down. Whew! Cleaning the siding is something we do every year. But in the Bible, the priests of the Old Testament had to do something every year too for the cleansing of sins. Actually, it wasn't even a cleansing, it was a covering. Because we find out in the book of Hebrews chapter 10 that the priests offered the same sacrifices endlessly year after year to make perfect those who were drawing near in worship. Later it says in verse 4, chapter 10 verse 4, it is impossible for the blood of bulls and goats to take away sins. But they did it every year as a reminder that sin had a cost. Sin cost a life. So what they would do is offer the blood, and they would go and they would do their sacrifices. But then Jesus came and something happened. In the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verse 12, says, day after day, the priest would stand and perform his righteous duties. Again and again, he offered the same sacrifices, which could never take away sins. But when this priest, Jesus, had offered for all time one sacrifice for sins, he sat down, like I just did. He sat down because the priest's work was never done, because the sacrifice was never complete. But when Jesus sacrificed himself on the cross and rose from the dead, he sat down on the throne of God. He says it sat down at the right hand of God. And since that time, he waits for his enemies to be made his footstool, because by one sacrifice, he has made perfect forever those who are being made holy. It takes a lot to get all the garbage off the side of a building, especially up high. Some things are a little hard to get at. But I love that old hymn, what can wash away our sin? Nothing but the blood of Jesus. Because of his blood, we can be cleansed forever. One sacrifice for all time. That's an amazing word from the Word. More tomorrow. Let me relax. God bless.